Hi everyone, I am Dr.D.Princy, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science with Cybersecurity, Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. In this video, I am going to explain about Python classes and object. In general, Python is an object-oriented programming language. Like Java, everything in Python is an object. It is accessed through its methods and properties. A class is like an object constructor for creating object. A class contains variables and functions. How to create a class? To create a class, we can use the keyword class. For example, class keyword followed by any user-defined class name followed by colon. Colon defines the body of the class. X is equal to 5. This class contains only one statement which is a declaration of variable x and having a value 5. After creating a class, we have to create an object. To create an object, we just create a class constructor. For example, P1 is an object which is equal to my class constructor. My class is a class name what we created previously. Then opening closing parenthesis, that is a constructor is a special method which share the same name of the class name. After creating an object, I can access the members of the class. For example, print p1.x. P1 is the object of my class, x is the member of the my class. So I'm accessing the member of the class using the object. The init method. Generally, all classes have a method called as init. Init means initialization. It is executed when we creating an object of the class. No need to call this function explicitly. It is automatically executed when the object of a class is created. By using the init function, we can assign a values to the object properties or doing some other operations that we need to do when the object is being created. In simple, we can say that the use of init function is in initial what you want to do, you can use it. For example, I'm creating a class named as person. It have a method. Def is a keyword which is used to define a method. Double underscore init double underscore. It have a parameter. It will have three parameters: self, name, comma, age. When I create an object, I have to pass two parameters. Self.name equal to the name what we received, self.age equal to age. After that, I'm creating an object. P1 equal to person is a class name, person constructor. I have to pass two parameters. John 36. John is assigned to the variable name. 36 is assigned to the variable age. So after it assigned it formal parameter, it assigned the value to the name and age. So after that, I'm printing that name and age. The output will be John and 36. The string function. The string function, it controls what the values would written by the function as a string. So generally, the value what we are passing it is written as the value. But if you want to written as a string, you can use the string function. It is not set, but the string representation of the object is written. For example, see here, the initialization method already we have seen. There is no changes in that. So we have to see the string method. Def string method return f double quote, within the double quotation I'm converting. So actually a name is a string which hold the values John. Age is the integer variable which hold the value 36. But I'm using this by using the string method, I'm converting the whole value as a string. So when I'm printing the value P1, the output is John of 36. It returns only the string value. Even it contains the integer value. Next, object method. Object can also contain some methods. Like class, an object also can contain some methods. Methods in object are functions that belong to that object. So using that object only we can call the methods. See here, person is the class name. It have initialization method which is invoked when the object of the class is created. Having another user defined method called as the my function. My function, it have only the display statement print. Hello, my name is the value received by the by the parameters. So I'm creating an object P1 by passing the values John and 36. Then I call the function my function. It return the values. Hello, my name is John. So when I call the method using P1, the value is John. When I'm calling the method with another object which having the different values, that value should be assigned. So that is why it is called as the object method. The method is belonging to that object only. Self parameter. So in the previous example, the init method, string method, and also the user defined method having a parameter called as the self. It is a reference to the current instance of the class, and it is also used to access variables that belongs to that class. Generally, it does not have to be named self. We can call it whatever you like, but it has to be the first parameter of any function in the class. So when you are using the self parameter, it should be the first parameter in the function. For example, in the init method, I'm having three parameters: my silly object, name, age. My silly object dot name is equal to name, and my silly object dot age equal to age. See, the first parameter is a self object. So using that self object, we can call another parameters. So next, my function of ABC. ABC having only one value. So it does not have a parameters. So print hello, my name is ABC dot name. ABC is an object. The first parameter is always is a self parameter which is used to control the other variables, members of parameters of the function. So the output of this program is hello, my name is John. Thank you all.